are castaways. We are castaways.
Castaway.
Castaway to the year 2001. Sean Kingston. You're beautiful. I don't know what I'm going with this. What's the one he sings actually? We got the fire burning, burning. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tom Hanks got this fire burning, or has the fire been extinguished? I think it's overrated.
I'm trying to think of the Sean Kingston song, sorry.
Fire, fire burning on the dance floor.
No.
What, the beautiful girls?
Girl, classy, or like...
Point is, Tom Hanks is the man. But I feel like this movie is far more about Tom Hanks than... I think the concept's decent.
It's a one-man show.
Yeah. But I don't feel like... I don't know, it just...
Didn't make you wanna...
I feel like there was better... I feel like there was better ways they could have done it.
Nah, I don't
I
think
feel like
so,
they
right?
end in like 45 minutes off the islands. Like, alright, you take a wee leaf out of Lost's book. I mean, a budget of 90 million. What the what? Right, that's what I'll give props to this movie for. The plane crash, I thought was pretty well done.
Yeah.
Felt really realistic. The aftermath of that.
I felt like how he was surviving was pretty realistic too.
Yeah.
If you were smart.
And I don't have a problem with them like dragging the arse out of him being on the island. You've got to do that.
That's the movie though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no problem with that. But I feel like he almost spends like 2 weeks on the island and just goes 4 years. You know.
Yeah. I get that.
Him greeting over a ball.
Wilson.
I get it. It's his only pal. But at the end of the day, guys, it's a football.
It's actually a volleyball, but okay.
Football, volleyball, rugby ball, dodgeball.
Wow, you
Tom Hanks' balls.
He sure did because.
The point is,
Jeffrey Epstein.
basically, his wife Kelly, they were engaged, weren't they, at the start?
They were engaged.
Right, they're going to get married. He's FedEx, he's Royal Mail 2.0, he's UPS, whatever you want to call him. My name's Chris Hansen. But the plane crashes. Seems a bit weird that he'd be on a FedEx plane, not like the
I
concept.
can't remember the reason. Yeah.
I think he's just must be getting. I don't know. It must be like
Business,
a business trip with FedEx. Still a bit weird, but basically, like the people on the plane seem like they're willing to protect him more than themselves, and you're saying it's because he's a passenger.
Because they're trained.
But he's like the only
not.
He's like the only fucking guy on the plane.
I know, but they're trained. He's not.
Oh, fuck that! There's 10 of them. And then like you said,
Yeah,
why didn't they go to the back of the plane if they knew it was going to hit the fucking?
Yeah, I know. Like it took like a couple minutes. It was just heading towards the water, and it took a couple minutes for it to actually hit the water, and they're all just sitting there like brace for impact.
Surely you'd want to get out though.
They were at the worst possible.
Like,
place.
isn't it worse like the ejector
Impact
seat?
that. There is no ejector seats on planes.
Yeah, no, but you know what I mean, like parachute and shit. You do get parachutes on planes.
Yeah, but there's no point in that. You're just gonna go down into the Pacific or
Aye,
whatever.
but but if you parachute into the sea, you're way more likely to survive than
There
a
was
fucking
no
plane.
better outcome than the other. It was all pretty pish.
Well, I tell you what, like he's lucky. He found the fucking island and he got rescued.
Aye.
Things could have been a lot worse for Tom.
The distance from that and the plane crash though was twice the size of Texas. He figured out.
Big deal.
He went a pretty big distance.
Aye, his math degree came in handy, but he could have very easily not landed. Could you imagine, right? He survives the plane crash. He just floats about in a rubber dinghy for like 3 weeks and just starves to death.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
He'd have to eat his co-pilot.
Oh, stop it!
He tries to hang himself. It doesn't work. He gets coconuts.
He gets coconuts.
He gets a tooth
Eat
infection.
the best from FedEx too.
He goes like that with the ice skates.
Oh, that was horrible.
And then he
That's
decides to keep one of the parcels, right? Oh,
it.
he used to...
The angel wings.
Fuck the angels.
Hope. A goal.
Yeah, right?
Light at the
And
end
then him
of
and
the
Wilson
tunnel.
come up with this master plan. Right? We're going to build this raft. Me and Wilson.
Wilson grows hair too.
He does.
Yeah.
He grew it like... they head off. He passes out. Wilson... He loses Wilson.
R.I.P. You just see him swim away in the distance with the sunset. It's very emotional.
Yeah. He put over a ball, like, for play.
You actually feel like
The most
flying
over
with him,
volley
though.
ball's ever been.
I remember
The women
the
couldn't
first,
do it, so Tom Hanks had to do it.
I remember the first like time or second time I saw that. You actually greet with him. Like you get very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first time, second time, third time.
That's because you're in a room with people. If you were to watch that, sit here in the dark by yourself, watch it from start to finish.
I'd agree.
You would agree, yeah.
When he said what? No, I'd find it funny.
When
I'd probably
Wilson
turned
went
it
away.
off.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I would have.
You grow
So why
a
didn't you cry?
relationship with that book. I've seen it fucking 7 times.
Doesn't stop me crying when I see sons. People die.
You're an emotional wreck, that's fine.
I'm an emotional wreck, but I don't.
Why would you
like
say that?
dogs. Why would you say that, Amy? Anyway, right, he returns off the island. Her husband, because she got married, Kelly, he's like, she doesn't want to meet you, but she did want to meet him.
Yeah,
He
she's
lied,
like, oh,
essentially.
it's too much for her. She's been through a lot. I am sure she's been through a lot. A dick.
So let's just pretend she isn't there. Why would the husband come and deliver this message? Of course she's fucking there. And I don't like Tom
He
Hanks
probably
here.
secretly,
Not Tom Hanks.
he probably obviously knows the new husband I'm talking about, that Kelly still loves him.
Yeah.
It's not like they divorced or fell out of love. He fucking had a plane crash and she thought he was dead. It's like the love is still there. He's probably afraid. She's probably afraid that she would leave
But
him.
surely this guy would be like,
Oh,
fuck,
we
if she
oversee
loves
that.
him more than me, then this is maybe not my place, darling. But I mean, if Chuck Nolan, which is Tom Hanks' character, loved Kelly that much, he should have been like, right, you.
Had that let her go?
He didn't have to. He could have
She had
said,
a new life.
he could have
She
said,
wasn't the same
see
Kelly
that kid
anymore.
and him? Get the fuck, we'll go back to this island.
It's
Giggity
not that
gigaton.
easy. Giggity gigaton.
She could
That's what I
she
was-
could have divorced him and he could have been stepdaddy. What are you doing,
wouldn't do
step?
that, though.
If they're in love, you would do that. I'm sorry, that's just what you do.
She's probably in love with the other man too, though.
She's probably in love more with him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she had to keep her life on hold because he was pronounced dead. They
Wasn't
buried him.
meant to be.
Things are meant to be.
But yeah, what did you say before that? Forgot what I was gonna say now, Stevie.
I know, but if you love someone so much, even if you find someone else after you think they die and that person comes back, I'm sorry if it was me.
Oh yes, I remember now. Do you think if you had the opportunity to go back, not like to go back and stay there, like, but to go back and visit it with someone now that he obviously knows like where the island is and all, or does he?
No, because he kind of just gets found.
But
Well, he would know the rough area, but he wouldn't know the exact spot the island
You probably
is.
wouldn't want to see that place ever again. Like, I know it was like his curse, but it was also like a safe haven as well. Like that island saved him,
True.
so it was kind of sad when that was.
Very
happening.
true, guys. But that's where this review's going to end. I'll give you a 6. Yeah.
6.
I feel like it doesn't need to be 3 hours.
It's
2.5
not, it's
hours.
not 3 hours.
2.5 hours.
It's not even.
2 hours and 24 minutes.
There you go, not 2.5.
It's closer to 2.5 than it is 2.
It doesn't matter. No, I thought the acting was extremely good. And
Aye, just from Tom Hanks, everyone else was pish.
yeah, but that's what it is, a one-man show.
It's a one-man band.
He carried this
Better
movie.
than Toy Story?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yep.
There's a snake in my book. Name apart from Wilson, what's an iconic line from this movie?
What does that prove?
That's
Wilson.
fucking shit. If movies are good, you can name iconic lines from them.
Wilson?
That's it, apart from that.
Most movies won't have an iconic
Name
line.
me a movie and I'll name an iconic line from it.
Right, fine. The Thing.
Oh.
Men in Black.
Look into this.
Shrek.
Get my swamp.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, there
The
you go.
Thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a line for The Thing. I'm trying to think of when they're all losing metal and shit. And it's like,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah, I was like, can't
trying to
think.
think, yeah.
We gotta cut ourselves. Whoever thing the thing will compel
I
us.
think if you've made a movie and it has an iconic line and everyone knows, you've went pretty far with making that movie. Either way.
Decently, yeah.
But I'd give it...
You gave it an 8 earlier,
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
so average is a 7. And on that note, that'll do it for Castaway, bitches. Until next time, we've got Star Wars A New Hope coming up, don't we?
We do indeed.
And until then,
Peace.
bitch.